YouTube, man, what is going on with y'all boys? Didn't have a video idea this week, but figured I would answer some questions for y'all, man. Maybe this could help some of y'all. Maybe this uncovers a little bit about me. This is my second time recording this, so hopefully this recording goes well. I got some wine in me though, so it's gonna be a good time for me regardless. First question, how you been? I've been pretty good. Music's been pretty good. I've been getting placements and stuff like that. Still trying to get paid for some stuff, but
bombastic side eye.
That's a story in itself. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I can't complain. Life's good, healthy, family's healthy. Can't complain. Do you make beats every day? Yes. How many beats and loops do you make a day? Usually depends, but I at least try to get like one beat a day. Pause. At least one beat or one loop a day. Recently, I've been trying to do three loops, and 3 beats a day. How tall are you? 5'8". How are you so handsome and cute? I can 100% bet that this was a man who said this. Help for beat block. Feel like I'm doing the same shit over and over. I have a lot of other hobbies outside of making music. Working out, I like to play basketball, I like to thrift, I like to shop. Getting away from music and doing other things that I enjoy doing obviously helps me a lot. Hanging out with my friends, that's a huge one. Also, when I'm uninspired with the music that I'm making, I try to listen to different genres of music. I listen to a whole bunch of stuff that I usually never listen to or never have listened to. Anything that I'm curious about, that always helps with finding inspiration. Not prod related, but dream location to live. This is a good one. I've lived in pretty much the same place the whole life. I'm from Philly, but I live in New Jersey right now. But I feel like a place that I would like to live is probably Spain or somewhere outside of the country. Particularly Spain, I feel like that would be nice because landscape is beautiful, women are beautiful. If I could live on a coast, near a beach, that would be ideal for me. What's the best way, in your opinion, to network as a producer? So I'll tell you guys how I networked when I first started out. I obviously had my YouTube. That was pretty much how I got my work out there. And when I was doing that, I was hitting up a lot of people as far as if they needed loops. Maybe a lot of you guys do that now, but this was in 2019 when I was doing that. Now it's a whole different landscape. Having viral loops is just not going to cut it at this point. I feel like if you wanted to network now, you have to offer more to the table. You have to bring something more to the table. If I were to network now as a producer, definitely I would try to offer more. I would try to offer any other skills, graphic design, editing videos, helping producers crack VSTs. I don't know, bro. You have to get creative. You got to do something else. What's your favorite beat in a song at the moment? My favorite beat or my favorite song changes literally every day, but if I had to say one now, I'd probably say B12 by Lil Durk. How did you join Nila World? This is actually an interesting question because I feel like the way I joined Nila World was pretty unique compared to the other members. So I'll paint the picture for you guys. It's early 2020, probably around the time March, I think, was when the pandemic and COVID started shutting everything down. So I was at home. Someone who I really wanted to work with at the time was Kalari, which is funny because he's one of my close friends now. But I wanted to get his attention, but I didn't want to just ask him to use my loops or offer him loops in the DMs because I didn't want to come off like that. I wanted to come correct. One day he posted about doing collabs. I hit him up about collabs and I paid him to do a collab. I think it was $100. Off rip, he really fucked with my shit. And it's crazy because literally 2 weeks later, I sent him a pack, and then the next day Nila World tweeted that they were looking for new members, and I favorited the tweet, and then 2 hours later, your boy was in Nila World. It's deeper than that, Kalari told me afterwards, the fact that I had a YouTube presence really helped a lot with me, getting into Nila World. They were trying to have, producers start making beats on Twitch, and so they needed someone who was, comfortable in front of a camera and stuff like that. I was able to provide something different that they didn't have, and that kind of made me an asset. I invested in myself. I put in that $100. I got into Nila World, and, being in Nila World has helped tremendously in my career as a producer. So who is your biggest inspiration outside of the music world? Kobe Bryant. I love this man so much that I even got a book on him, bro. His work ethic, everything about him, I just love and I always look up to and I'm aspire to be. And I applied that to music, so rest in peace, Kobe. What was the first DAW you used? The first DAW I used was GarageBand Mobile. That's actually how I got into making beats. I started making beats on GarageBand Mobile on my phone. I uploaded that beat on the SoundCloud, and then right after that, I torrented FL Studio, and the rest is history. Dream placement? I'd probably say Future or Playboi Carti. Or any pop star, literally any pop star, Justin Bieber, Chris Brown. Roughly what percentage of your plugins are cracked to this day? 0%, my boy. That was a federal ass question. My fave plugin right now for synth plugins, synth VSTs, I'll probably say Hive. I use Hive a lot. That's like an underrated plugin for me. And effect VSTs, I'll probably say Gross Beat. That's my go-to. I love Gross Beat. So yeah, I think that's about it. I appreciate everyone who asked questions. Like I said, I didn't really have a video idea, so I figured I would answer questions and uncover a little bit about me. So more videos coming soon, man. I hope y'all enjoyed watching. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.